Open your hand, take a glance. Don't be scared, I'm right here, even though.
Okay, boys and girls, this is Wings Rule, and we are back, and we are going to do our Epic Hero individual review. Okay, so we tried to on our last video and got trapped in a sharpshooter strategy, and yeah, it was a debacle. So, what we're going to do, we are going to look right into individual heroes, going one at a time. Right off the bat, we're going to go with Savage Chief. Okay? Very anticlimactic hero. When you first get a hero, typically it's going to be him or Blitzbomber or Carol the Bell or Aeroleaf. Those are going to be, they're your four that the game is going to be giving you. And ultimately, at the time of inception, they're great because you have nothing that's even close to that strength. But realistically, Savage Chief is about as useless as you can possibly imagine, and you can't imagine how many rings and souls you put into him, because basically Savage Chief is just a starter hero. He should be downgraded to rare. He has no use later in the game. Okay, as you progress past level 50, there is no use for Savage Chief. It's not that hard to get new heroes. It's just not. They're giving you away like Chirons, and I've gotten at least 5 Pangolis for nothing. So this is Savage Chief. Okay, so his attack is 540. His HP is 9,230. Okay, as a starting hero, it's not terrible. He does seem to have a fair bit higher attack than the majority of them, and HP as well. The ones that you get given in the beginning. Okay, so yeah, here's the problem. Okay, so he uses Hawk's Warriors, which they're very destructive and they have a high HP, but they attack slowly, and unless you level your mercenaries up, or you have a decent aid that increases the ATK rate of the mercenaries and the hero, this guy's useless. Okay, so this guy is a melee attack unit. He restores HP. Okay, so when he attacks, when you use his skill, it restores HP, and 50% of his attack also recovers in HP in 5 seconds. Okay, so I don't know what to say. He's not a healing hero. He's not a whole lot of much. Okay, so this is because you get him every day, and the reason you get him every day is because he's expendable. Okay, his aid skill is he increases the HP by X percentage based on his aid skill level. So again, not very high on the importance level. You know what? The difference between 200,000 HP and 205,000 HP is not relevant enough to have him as one of your aids. It's really not. It's just not. I can't, so great. Savage Chief here is, I expect, will be the first hero that gets downgraded to rare. He has 0 usefulness. He's strong for beginners, so use him until you get a blockhead, or who else? Use him until you get a pounder, a blockhead, or a landslide, or even a demon slayer, or somebody that's going to work as a tank. Even Saphrex. Saphrex is a bit stronger hero than you might think. So I don't have Savage Chief. I would like to click on him and show you some of his details, but I mean, they're no different than Pounder. Okay, so I can show you Pounder. He's not a very good aid either, but he has the Ox Warriors, and like I can show you, 15,000 is their HP. So that's exponentially higher than any of the other. The Executioners are close to 10,000 at this level, which is pretty decent. But this is, I mean, 832 attack. So Ox Warriors would be Savage's Chief's best consolation prize. I mean, if you have him, you're doing some substantial damage with the Ox Warriors. It's just taking time. Okay, they go slow, they attack slow. So Savage Chief is really, don't get jumping up and down for joy if you get Savage Chief, because don't dump a lot of rings and a lot of souls into him, because unless you really don't see yourself getting any other epic heroes for a while, because really he's not worth putting the rings into. If you're looking at getting a new epic hero every week, with your doing all of your challenges and getting all of your ring bonuses, I think you have 250 jewels a day you have accessible to you, that you can win. So, I mean, doing the math, times 7, you're looking at one epic hero a week on a 10 times higher. Okay, so it all depends on your commitment to the game, but I'm not investing anything into the Savage Chief, because ultimately he has zero usefulness down the road. So what's the sense in wasting it now? Every hero that I have now, I have a use for it now. I have a use for it, and this is down the road. Okay, so all of my heroes that I'm building up right now, they're all useful down the road. And they will always be useful. So they might become obsolete, but they're useful. So you can use them under certain circumstances. Battle Royal, Arena. You've got so many different gameplay types. And you know what? And the thing about this game is I can expect that they're going to bring out a new gameplay strategy type. And it might involve some of these other heroes that you're using as aids more specifically. So that's Savage Chief. I got to tell you, there's nothing special about him. Okay, there's nothing special about him at all. Okay, so just don't invest a whole lot of time and money into this guy, because he is going down the drain faster than the toilet when it flushes. Okay, so that is Savage Chief in a nutshell. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we will do Air Elite. Peace.
Open your head, take a glance.